Well, here's our farm.
Oh yeah, since we got beets, originally all we had was this little square of 2 wheat and all the others, because more animals eat wheat than anything else. And then with 1.9 we went on a little adventure and did actually find beets, not in creative mode. Which is quite a feat because we've loaded a lot of chunks. And so
Yeah.
finding a non-loaded chunk with a village was... It didn't take forever, but it did take a while.
We like this version of the farm the best because we discovered that one water will keep 9 blocks on either side, so a radius of 9, hydrated. And so we like this because then you don't have rivers everywhere. And Refine the Time was very smart. He put this plank on top so that you can just walk over.
Yeah, because originally originally we would just fall in the water, and then sometimes when you jump back out, you know how you unplow the land, so that was happening. And then I tried it with lily pads, but when you're running and breaking wheat or whatever, you break the lily pad, so it was still slowing us down. So I did a half slab over the water, and it actually works pretty well.
It works super great.
And our little sugarcane face thing, which looks really cool from above. I wish you could control which way the lily pads are facing, but it seems to be whatever the block is decides that.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Then we've got our pumpkins and melons, which I've gone and expanded and made more pumpkins and melons. One of the first things I think we built together was this rabbit pen. It was like,
Yeah.
we started our houses, of course, but then we, had our little sandstone rabbit pen.
I think this is one of the first things that Refine the Time and I really worked on together.
Oh my gosh. If you try and fly over the fence, you can't because it's too tall. So, like, once they updated the bunnies and made them smaller, like, now it doesn't look like there's any bunnies in here, but there are so many. It was packed before, and I just said, I can't do that. Okay.
We try really hard to make sure that we still have all of the different colors and breeds of rabbits, because we think it is aesthetic.
Yeah, because aren't they assigned to a certain biome sort of thing?
Yeah, with 1.9, certain colors spawn in certain biomes.
But we already had these from 1.8, so it was nice we didn't have to go searching for all the different rabbits.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that would have been... And this
Do you want to talk
square...
about your...
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, this square, for some reason, like, we never built anything on it, and so we just started putting cakes on it, which... apparently
So now
are
it is.
not supposed to be eaten. I thought we could eat them, but...
Well, it's just a cake square.
Right.
We also did it because we have a lot of chickens, which just leads to 1,000,000 eggs.
Alright, we should probably go to our lovely chicken coop. So, they used to live in fences, and then they would... Chickens are one of the few... we have a lot of issues on the realm with animals spawning outside of the fence. They, like, glitch out of it. So we just started building them in blocks, because they don't seem to have the same problem. So we built that out of quartz, and to my knowledge we used as... I think we actually... Yeah, I had all that quartz that we used, didn't I?
We both had some of it, yeah.
Yeah, so we pretty much had a lot of quartz from the nether and built that, so... But yeah, these are always full. We've obviously put hoppers above so that we can just have our eggs and that sort of thing. So, but yeah, and then there's another portal down there. Not really interesting, I guess. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, and then our piggies. I forgot about our piggies. Oh, I guess first off, we have the sheep pen. On one side are our bad sheep, which there's actually a story behind why they're called bad sheep, I guess. But we went through a lot to get sheep and cows to this area.
They did not spawn in naturally.
Yeah, we had to bring them here, and it was a nightmare because they were not cooperating.
And it was before we had any slime, so we couldn't make leads.
Right, we were just using wheat and all that. And then we've obviously dyed them all. Somewhere in there is our Jeb sheep. Where is he? There he is. Our rainbow sheep. But yeah, same with cows. Cows were equally, if not more, difficult than the sheep. But then later found out that right over behind the weather station is... or there are cows right there, which... would have been really nice to know because we went really far away to get cows.
Yes, we did.
Pigs, on the other hand, were mighty plentiful. This is a little pig obstacle course that we made, or I guess I made. And I just kind of let the pigs with the saddles roam around because I didn't want them to somehow get out of the fences, because like I said, I'm having trouble with that. So they wander around and see if I can get a carrot on a stick here. E. Oh, I hate when I'm on the search menu.
Oh, because you press E and then it doesn't take you out.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm just still here. So in theory, both persons would start here, and then I guess you could put your carrot away. Oh, the other piggy's following me. And then you, wow, sometimes they go too fast, but you just, because pigs can go up ladders, and that was the big thing with why I have it like this, is because the pigs can go up the ladders. So anyway, I wish I could feed this to you, but here you go, you can have it. Anyways, we actually haven't done any pig races since I built it, but they just kind of live here.
We've been kind of on a building spree. I haven't really raced, but I have come and done the obstacle course.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
I know that Neves 96 has as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of fun, and they don't seem like they fall off the edge, so I don't think that they're dying on us, which is good. So.
Yeah.
And by edge, I mean of this highest point in the obstacle course. I totally forgot about the wool house, which is like...
Oh.
It was the first house that we all ever built because we managed to get sheep first. It was like the first sheep that we had. I mean, we started with the dirt house, obviously, and then converted our village house into wool, which is why we have many beds and crafting tables and furnaces in here for all the achievements. Loaded with all of our goodies for the farm and stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty much anybody on our realm can come to this spot and get whatever food they need, and then we all just kind of make sure that the farm is taken care of on a constant basis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of our community. If you put anything in these chests, then it's whoever wants it kind of a thing, so.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then there's our little waterfall, which I'm sure has been visible, but messing with water is such a pain in the butt. I guess over there is a strip mine that, you know, we don't even use. I don't think.
No, Neves 96 built it, and then
like right when we first started.
Yeah, it was one of the first structures with the wool house.